Okay, this is going to be my first ever attempt at making pesto from scratch. I bought a basil plant the other day, seems to be in good shape. I'm gonna actually put this in a focaccia, which is why I'm actually filming this, so that you can figure if I'm gonna put it in the bread that I'm about to make, you could at least see how this part was done. So the instructions that I looked up that I'm trying to do from memory basically said to get some amount of fresh basil. Again, I am not worried about getting the proportions right because this is about to go in bread and it's not just like sitting around eating pesto. It smells really good. And I'm trying not to kill this plant, so I'm just taking some of the leaves. But yeah, I really don't know exactly how much I need, but pesto is pretty simple. I will say that pesto usually has roasted pine nuts, but I have a nut allergy, so I'm not putting that in there. And the recipe that actually inspired this was this guy on Instagram who makes super weird pizzas. And he made his own kiwi pesto. And that was my plan. But I bought 2 kiwi and they're not ripe, so I'm just plowing ahead without it. The kiwi was the odd part anyway. So this is a more traditional pesto and probably more likely to taste normal. All right, I don't know how much that is. Some amount. Okay. And essentially, a pesto is basically basil, pine nuts, which I'm not adding, a bunch of olive oil, which I'm not measuring because I don't know, I'm just not. Some garlic, which I'm also not measuring. Sorry, I had to grab a spoon. A little squirt of lemon juice, get some citrus in there, and then some pepper. Then you blend it together. I have an Emersion blender thing, and literally you just trying to make sure all the big chunks are and you get essentially basil garlic soup. But I'm gonna put this in with my dough, which is hopefully gonna add some flavor to it. Might turn my bread a little green, but I don't care. So yeah, hopefully that turns out. Thanks.